All right, looks like we're live. So, not a new face to these coffee chats, but I am the new host for today. My name is Jared Benson. You guys haven't uh, had a meeting with me on a webinar or an onboarding call. Maybe you've seen me on Sports Center for my rebound promotional video. I shot a funny video for our rebound 2021, posted on LinkedIn. Go check it out if you have not. But I wanted to play a game here today called Rundown. And basically, what it's going to be is I'm going to state a topic and we'll have about 30 seconds to comment on that topic. So I'll kind of start us off here and show you how the game works. And let's stick with Rebound 2021. So I've actually got a timer set up on my phone. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of what I thought about it. So I'm going to start the timer here now. So first, I just want to say the chat and how heavily involved people were with the chat. Just it was hilarious. It had me dying from the very beginning. But if I had to pinpoint my favorite session, it would be the marketing session with my man David Peed, Matthew from Valiant, and PCH Technologies. I learned a real lot from you guys, and it showed me and gave me new ideas for marketing in the future and virtual marketing, things like that, coming up with new campaigns that all right, so that's the 30-second timer. As you can see, it goes pretty fast.
30 seconds is tough, huh?
Yeah, you got to squeeze it all in there. But no, I wanted to know, Jimmy, Daniel, you guys wanted to give maybe a little rebound rundown?
Sure, Daniel, why don't you go ahead?
Sure. I was super, like Jared, I was also super amazed at how engaged the chat was. And oh God, the time was in participating in the discussion. I'd have to say my favorite session was sitting down with Dan Marino, because he's had such an sort of life and career, and to see him come from such humble beginnings and have this meteoric rise was just sort of inspiring. And it just really goes to show what you can do with grit and resilience. But yeah, how much time is, there we go. Hit by the bell.
There's the timer. So JP, what we're doing today is new host, myself, and we're going to be doing like a rundown of some topics. So the first topic is rebound, and what we'll do is you start to give your rundown, but you only have 30 seconds to say what you will about that specific topic. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Do you care if I call on you really quickly for a rebound rundown? Were you able to sit in on some of the sessions?
Yes, absolutely. So 30 seconds to give a rundown.
You're on. Yeah, you're starting.
Okay. It was marvelous. It was great. It really powerful to see and hear so many MSPs. I particularly liked the around the world, listening to what happened in Cayman, and in the UK and different regions like that. But credit to everyone that took part, but particularly, Jared, Daniel, and James. You guys took the lead as well to make it such a success. So well done.
Perfect 30 seconds there, JP. Jimmy, we'll get to, I have a topic for you later on, but I wanted to move on to the next topic, which is, if you were a hacker, what would be your weapon of choice? So, phishing, ransomware, something like that. I'll start us off, and I'm going to say, I would lean towards phishing. In another life, if I was a hacker, I would lean towards phishing, just because I feel like when you're phishing, you're undercover. They don't know you're on the network, and you're moving in silence. And then with the ransomware, it's like a big red flag, and you're holding the data hostage, things like that. But I like phishing in real life too, with the rod and reel. So I think that's why I would choose phishing.
There we are.
So I think I have an advantage because I can see the timer.
Unfair advantage. Let's call it.
You got to put it up, Jared. You got to put it up on the camera.
It might be backwards, but no. Anybody want to comment on that topic?
I'll jump in.
All right. When you start, I'll start.
Okay. So if I was a hacker, I definitely phishing if I was doing a mass tool, but I think I would just call someone up. I mean, that definitely seems like I like talking to people and I like convincing people things, but as we all know, the user is the the easiest target. So I think I could sidestep all of the technical stuff and just call someone up and try to convince them to give me their password.
And that's well within time, Jimmy. Lloyd, how are you?
Lloyd, welcome.
One of our rebound winners, if I'm not mistaken. Prize winners.
I'm gonna put you on mute here.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lloyd won one of our rebound giveaway prizes. Maybe if
He
he's
challenged you
available.
to a game of one-on-one too, right, Jared?
Oh yeah, you're right. He did. So another topic I have is, what do we think
Jared.
of?
Jared, I'm going to put you on the spot there now. I know you have a topic and all. How
Yeah.
many takes did it take to get the? Come on, like you're in among friends here, so you want to.
Yeah. No, I'll be completely honest. So the hardest part was doing everything perfect, right? The bounce off the backboard, remembering what I have to say while I'm out of breath, and then making the shot at the end. But the first two were the hardest parts. I couldn't get the right bounce and then the right talk track. So after I finally got that, I think it only took me 2 shots to get the swish. But there were a lot of bad bounces out of frame, and I was jumping up to get the rebound and out of breath, like huffing and puffing and forgetting what I had to say. I had a lot of fun making that video. I was playing basketball already at the local high school, and I thought, rebounds coming up, and when I think of rebound, I think of the basketball terminology. So I was like, let me tie the both in here together, make a fun video to promote it, and it did really well. A lot of people liked it.
And who challenged you? Is somebody challenged? Was it Lloyd?
Yeah, so we got a LinkedIn message, I believe a couple days ago. Lloyd wanted
There we
to play a game to 11, a 3-on-3. You're on mute, Lloyd. Can you unmute him, Jimmy? Lloyd, you're on mute, my man.
I said, I got a new phone. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I said that I'm going to hit it off the speaker on the ceiling of Madison Square Garden. It's going to go off of the Empire State Building, and then King Kong to dunk it.
That's funny. No, I think getting a little MSP basketball game would be a fun idea. A nice little tournament for Rebound 2022. Sounds like a good idea to me.
What do you think? We're predicting rebound 22 at MSG. I don't know. That's a bold prediction there.
Right,
Well, you could have seriously, you could have in the press room.
Oh, okay.
No, we did that with Xerox in the press room of City Field. It was great, and we had a tour of the City Field, and our tour guide was Dwight Gooden.
Oh wow. Well, Madison Square Garden is about 2 blocks from me, so I would definitely be all for that.
Perfect. And we get John Starks dunking over Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, Lloyd, do you mind if I bring you into the conversation and get a 30-second opinion on what you thought of Rebound 2021?
No, it was great, and you know what? I really enjoyed the fact that you had partners on there discussing what they do, and they're all different. They did their marketing all 3 different ways. I think that was great. The only thing is, they're learning on the job. You don't have anybody successful in marketing and sales like me.
There we are.
But seriously, no, it was great. I enjoyed the whole thing. It was really was eye-opening, and especially the fact that I think you guys, with the whole learning learning as you go, you guys are very flexible. You're getting light years ahead of a lot of other companies that have channels. Not even in the same field, because I'm a channel partner with a number of different companies in different fields. But I think that you guys are really, on top of your game and really on the ball.
Lloyd, that was over our 30 seconds, but no, we really appreciate.
Okay, I'll take it back.
No, we really appreciate that.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you attending, and I hope you enjoy the giveaway gift as well.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it to Dan Fouts. He's gonna pay.
So, if we continue the little rundown game we had going on, we were talking about Madison Square Garden. So let's change gears a little bit. Let's say Eastern Conference Finals. So, Jimmy, I don't know if you wanted to start off your opinion, and I'll follow you up, or
Sixers in 5.
Sixers in 5.
I'm a
Okay.
Sixers fan. It's gonna be Sixers Nets. The Nets are gonna take down Milwaukee. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm hoping the Knicks win this round because I'd love to see them make it out of round 1. That would be awesome. I got a soft spot in my heart for the Knicks. Sixers are definitely going to sweep Washington. That's for sure. If they're playing the Knicks, probably going to sweep the Knicks too, maybe in 5. And it's going to be a barn burner, but I think the Sixers will beat the Nets.
So I'll give my 30-second rundown to comment on that. So I really think the Sixers have the easy way out to they're getting to the East or the conference finals, no doubt on my mind. It's going to be fun to watch them play the Nets, but I don't even need the 30 seconds for this because Sixers to the conference finals for sure. So let's get one more topic.
Now, who they're playing is another mystery because that could go. The Western Conference is just like it's anybody's. I mean,
that's why I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to comment on the Western Conference. Just it really is up in the air.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do one more topic. Daniel, I know we talked about it in the prep. What do we think of the new guidelines for MSPs?
Yeah, so with the escalating cyber attacks we've been seeing in both the US and in Ireland with the ransomware attacks, and JP, maybe you'd like to weigh on this after my 30 seconds are up. But the way I understand it is, oh God, there it goes again. The way I understand things is, personally, I believe that it's good that MSPs are sort of getting the recognition they deserve for protecting their end customers from both the UK and the US governments. Like Congress alone has already introduced 5 new bills to sort of regulate and sort of boost the nation's cybersecurity. But damn it.
30 seconds. I don't have too much of an opinion on this. I need to do more research on, the bills that they're releasing, things like that. But JP, did you want to comment on that? I know you had a lot to say.
No, I think Daniel, you raised a good point. Like it is, it is so important to recognize the work that MSPs have done. But I think you're only going to see more of this. Staying still in cybersecurity, like we say, is like going in reverse. So the standard is going to keep going up, whether it's companies wanting to do it themselves or regulations driving it that way. So you're going to see more of it.
Yeah. Jimmy, Lloyd, anybody else want to, touch on that?
It's funny because just yesterday, even though being in the business, I got a email from I'm Jewish, from my synagogue, and 2 years ago they formed it's called CSS, and they're forming security forces. There's 5,000 of them in the United States, combating all kinds of terror, the stuff that happened in Riverdale lately, and all kinds, writings on the wall, and it's not only companies, but nonprofits are getting into the game also. And the North Shore Academy in Great Neck got hit with cyber attack, and they changed their website to really abominable stuff. So I think you're going to see not just government, but not and for-profit companies, but nonprofits as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. And by the way, do you like my Zoom background?
It's so realistic. It's unbelievable.
What streets are you on, Lloyd?
Only where the rich bugs are, Greenwich Avenue in Greenwich.
Yeah, those look like some pretty wide sidewalks over there.
Yeah, very nice.
Cool.
But no, we are coming to the end of this.
I'm outside Starbucks
area.
Hey.
We're coming to the end of today's coffee chat. Want to thank everyone for hopping on, listening. And yeah, for the Americans, enjoy your long weekend, even though the weather may not be so nice on the East Coast. But with that, I want to sign us out.
Good job, Jared.